This is All Access Road to Greeley. As fight camp winds down and the road nears its end, Adam Stroup and Jeremy Hart will make their final adjustments in preparation for this battle. Adam Stroup is in the best shape of his life and on a roll as he prepares for the biggest fight of his career. As this road comes to an end and the cage door closes, only one will be victorious and continue his road to battle for the middleweight King of Sparta title in September. Will you be there to witness this epic battle? Jeremy Hart is looking to rebound from a tough loss as he's hungrier than ever and looking to get back on top of the middleweight division. These are the moments we find out what a fighter is made of. Does the loss break them or make them stronger than ever?
What's going on, Colorado? It's Jeremy Hart, back to give you guys another show. Facing Adam Stroup at the Greeley Stampede Days. So if you guys are at the show, expect fireworks. A normal day in the training for us is we get up early in the morning, put in some road work, then we show up at the gym about 8 o'clock, get our stretching in, do some technique drills. We go through classes in the morning. I usually get out of the gym about noon, and I get a break from 12 to about 3 o'clock. Then we're back in for stretching and fighter conditioning, and then we break into sparring and grappling or whatever the day is. So I usually spend from 8 to noon and usually from 3 to 7 or 8 in the evening at the gym. So we're just all putting in work. We're all hungry and want to get to the top.
Yeah, training's been going real well. It's the end of the camp now, so last week, and we're just getting the weight down. Ready to make the weight on Friday, but as far as how my life goes, is basically I only train. I don't work right now, and we train twice a day. So Mondays and Tuesdays we work striking in the morning, and then we go run or we condition after. Go home for a little while, relax, and then come back at 5:30, and we work either the ground or more striking or whatever, and basically 2-a-days all week, and then Saturday we do one practice, but it's basically it's a lot of work and a lot of time that goes into it.
Adam Stroup is a young and up and coming fighter. I got a lot of respect for him and his team, and I know that he's going to come in there to bang. He trains with a Muay Thai gym. I like to stand, he likes to stand. We're both pretty effective off of our back, and so you can expect wherever this fight goes to be fireworks, man. I'm going to come at him full pace and push him to the limit, and if he can handle that, then you guys are in for a damn good show.
On paper, he's got a lot more fights than me, and a lot more pro fights, but physically I think I'm taller than him, and he's a southpaw and I'm an orthodox, so usually that makes for, there's going to be some hard shots landed when that happens usually, because the way that you stand, the both guys' power side lines up with the other guy, and so off the bat, that's probably the biggest thing is that he's a southpaw and I'm orthodox. So when it comes to striking, it can make for some fireworks.
Adam Stroup, like I said before, is a big up and comer. He's training with Chris Camozzi out of Factory X. They're a great gym. There's a lot of eyes looking at them because of the success that Chris Camozzi has had. And everybody's looking for Stroup to come up and fill those shoes. And he's got a tough fight in front of him. I've had a lot of fights. I got a good record. I've always fought the top, the cream of the crops. I had a couple bumps here and there, but we're back on track. Everything's I think everybody that just wants to see the best people compete, and they're definitely going to get that on the 29th.
I think this fight has everybody excited because it's two tough guys and two guys that are known locally for just throwing down and just going at it. I know Jeremy's, the fights I've watched of his, he throws down and he looks to finish fights, and I always look to finish fights, either by submission or however I can. But I think everybody knows that this one's going to be worth the money, and you're going to get what people come to see, and that's a fight. Not a wrestling match, not a jiu-jitsu match. You're going to see a fight.
First off, thank my sponsors, Bob Gilstrap and the Seraphim Gym, all my training partners. Special shout out to Larry Walters and all the boys at the gym, Trevor Paul Hamas and Tremaine Napoli, and all the guys that helped me get ready for this fight.
I'd like to thank my coach Mark Montoya, JJ Pugsley, Malcolm Havens, and Wade Brinkman. I'd like to thank Performance MMA, 5280 Armory. I'd like to thank Ride the West RV, BDM Exhaust, Marley Liquor Mart, and everybody that comes out to support me, all my teammates that helped me get here, and just thanks for everything. I appreciate it.